What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Crease. Today's podcast is brought to you by Jared Beshel and Associates. They're a boutique law firm specializing in real estate transactional matters and IRS Code 1031 tax saving strategies. For a free consultation, please contact them today at 516-490-1200 or visit their website at beshellaw.com. Go visit our friends over there. They'll help you out with, that IRS Code 1031.
There it is.
But boys
Notre
are back.
Dame,
Boys
back to back.
Hackies are back. Lacrosse is still in play. PLL this weekend.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's pretty. PLL does do that right when college ends. Boom, right back.
It's real quick. It's like WNBA vibes.
Yeah, capture
Like,
the
just
momentum
straight
that
into
you
it.
have. Yeah, but
like
Notre
that
Dame.
sense.
It is pretty crazy for some of the college kids to go
Yeah,
through the
get
wear and
drafted.
tear of
And then
Yeah,
right
an
into the-
NCAA
right into
season,
the
and then
thick of it.
boom, right in.
Definitely.
Yeah,
And it's not like they play for like 4 weeks. Like
You
they
saw
play
the-
until
You saw the McAfee
late September.
Interview.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh's. Yeah.
Yeah, Kavanaugh's anthem in the back, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go play fucking Pat in
Dude,
5 days."
Yeah.
so funny. I
I
think
know.
Chris said a total of 3 words in that. He
I
just
know.
he doesn't talk much.
No.
Going for the 3-peat.
Yeah,
that's
literally.
pretty
all
much
we
it.
got.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, obviously the whole after the game, Pat was like, "Yeah, Chris has been like my best friend, blah blah," and he was like, not bad day for the 37th best
Oh,
player
yeah,
in the
it's swaggy.
country. Shout out Inside Lacrosse for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preseason
job, fellas.
ranking.
Shout out to Inside Lacrosse for reposting that on their Instagram too.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
it right on the chin. Yeah,
Yep.
they didn't shy away.
Awesome.
So good for them. I think one of the guys too, like Kevin Brown, he tweeted out like, "Yeah, we fucked this up."
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's on
sure,
us,
sure,
fellas.
sure. There's a lot more cases of that too.
Yeah, I mean everywhere you can see that. So, but I mean, I thought Maryland was gonna. I mean, obviously they started out kind of textbook, 2-0. You're like, okay, maybe Maryland keeps this.
I saw 2-0.
interesting.
I jumped into live betting.
Yeah, to Notre Dame.
Immediately.
Yeah,
I was
what
like
did you get it?
Yeah, I got
What was
Notre
it?
Dame at like minus
Yeah,
130.
got it.
130. Yeah, that's why I
Like,
figured they weren't.
I was
plus
like, no
money.
way. I already had them at minus 3 anyway.
Dude, in Jersey, because we were staying in Jersey when we were in
Yeah.
the tournament. They had player props.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
there's a lot of different
Yeah,
states
yeah.
offer college player props that.
I was pissed too because
Wow.
when we were in the hotel, we were looking at them, and I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'll lay it when we're at the link." And I get to the link, and I go to the player props, and I was like, "Damn, they're gone." I
Aw.
was pissed because like
Uh.
there was like some good ones too, like Shelly, like over under. I think it was like 3.5 shots. I'm like, Shelly's pulling the ball more than
Yeah.
4 times today. Like,
Oh
are
my
you kidding
God.
me?
Definitely.
Cool experience. The place was rocking. The link was
Yeah.
absolutely rocking. I know.
What was
Ferg
the
behind
final?
the glass was with us. It was insane. I think the
There's
final
30,
number.
Yeah, 31,000. I think
thought it
I
was
saw.
32 was the
32.
gate.
Okay, not bad. Yeah,
I mean, it was hot,
yeah.
hot.
I wish you had better games. I really do.
Honestly, the whole tournament sort of stunk.
Yeah, it wasn't
overall
great.
from like a game aspect. Their one overtime game.
We had
Yeah.
the Maryland quarterfinal ones were good. Down at Towson, those were good. Denver, Cuse, and then Virginia Hopkins. Those are 2 good games.
But that's you run into that problem when
Maryland
Maryland makes a run.
Yeah,
Like you end up playing Notre Dame, the best team in the country, absolute unit over the last 2 years, runs into a Maryland 5-loss team. It's like
Dude.
yeah. That run on a hot run. and then-
Maryland looked dominant against Virginia.
yeah,
Dominant.
Yeah.
Like live too, like where you get that little bit of a different feel. Like they were buzzing.
Well, I
the
think
whole
Maryland
time.
needed to have to beat Notre Dame. They need to have that A++ game.
Yeah.
and Notre Dame needed to have a C-.
But honestly, we were
not
sort
even
of on
game,
it. We
just,
were
like,
on it
effort.
all year where we said, the ACCs are going to run into problems against the Big Ten and, the Big East in like slower games, except Notre Dame, because Notre
Yeah.
Dame has the ability to do both. They could play slow, they could play fast.
They were
and-
just that good. I mean, all the way around.
Yeah.
I mean, what were they coming into the tournament? We saw they were minus 120. I was like, the
yeah, I
future,
mean, and
which
we,
is
like,
ridiculous.
it was just like we couldn't take it because it was just too
Yeah, I mean, but that's
not fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's and I think and then even Tillman said something where like, yeah, this team reminded him of like the 2022 Maryland team that they had, which that team was absolutely loaded,
Unreal.
stacked to the gills.
Sort of stinks they lost to Georgetown because that team deserved to be undefeated.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, but I mean,
Put them down in the history books as, probably the best team in the last 10 years to win a championship.
it's certainly. I mean, dude, they ran 3 midfield lines like the
3
whole year.
midfield, like, contributing lines.
I know.
Like,
I
they,
know. I know.
And that dude Dobson has a rocket.
Yeah.
Absolute rocket.
Bazooka.
I love watching
dude.
him play.
Yeah,
He reminds me of Perkovic a lot.
I don't know. So as a whole, I mean, the tournament as a whole definitely wasn't the greatest. Do we think that maybe, like, you know, our argument of if you allow more teams in,
Bingo.
would the tournament then?
We would have at least got better first round games.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, you know, you at least then hopefully get like a
Then
thriller
you-
of like a
It's
first
not-
round matchup
yeah.
But
where
then you
you
also
know,
get like a couple Cinderellas too.
yeah, you would like to
Or,
think
like-
maybe.
I'll tell you,
know.
Army deserved to be in this tournament.
For sure.
Army would have gave Notre Dame a better game than that.
They, you know, sure, yeah, you can definitely make that argument. But yeah, I think again, like, I just, you know, you put more teams in there. I think just like anything else, you know,
Yeah.
more chances for
Yeah.
maybe a blowout. But
We need 24.
yeah, I think 24 is a good solid number. Hope, you know, we just got to keep that argument loud, keep screaming for it.
Sort of
and
sucks. The season's over. This was a
Big Lax
It was
will
a
do it.
fun
Yeah.
overall season. There was
It
a lot
was
of number
no,
ones.
it was, and I mean, I think you touched on it before the show began. Like now, next year, right? Like now, it's kind of like a wide open. Like,
Oh,
you know, it's
absolutely wide
saturated.
open.
Like, yeah, I mean, there's no real like, you know,
Like we knew Notre Dame was gonna be good this year. We knew Duke was gonna be good this year. You know, we had thoughts that Hopkins could have a really good year.
yeah. And now Notre Dame even has like, okay, can they do the three-peat? Chris Kavanaugh's all by himself. You know,
Yeah.
no more Pat. Can you, you know, see, you know, can they do it? And then obviously you have like now like the ACCs. You know, no more Schellenberger, no more O'Neal. Who takes over that? So yeah, I'm excited for next year. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna
Yeah,
be fun. And
wide,
then-
wide open.
Yeah, now I think this is a good trend. You know, now we have some of the transfer portal action going on. We already saw some coaching moves go on. John Torpy.
Yeah, Torpy over to Brown.
Torpy leaves High Point, goes to Brown. That was an
Good.
interesting one.
Yeah, definitely interesting move. But
I
I think
mean-
think Brown's in a great rebuilding spot to get a new
Yeah,
head
and I
coach
think
like
Torpy
Torpy.
sees
So
that. Yeah.
Now you think Morgan from the MAC is blacklisted after that little incident that he had nothing to do with?
Mary Mack, you mean? Yeah.
Because I
I
can
don't
see
know.
him swooping into High Point. He did a great job at the
Well,
MAC.
High
Yeah.
Point. I think the High Point job already went to the associate. Yeah,
really?
it did. Yeah, the guy that we know from what's his name? Gosh,
did Merrimack get filled yet? It didn't.
Mm-mm.
I know I was talking to a couple
Oh
of
my
the
gosh,
recruits
what
there.
is his name? But yeah, the High Point job already got filled by the associate guy.
All right, so that's filled. So
But
we
I
got-
felt bad for the Morgan because that was, I don't know.
not his fault, and like
Yeah,
they almost won the conference championship just playing on his back. Like he did such a great job there.
Great
Yeah,
job.
and I mean, even before they went D1, he was,
Yeah.
you know, they were.
Crushed it. I think he was there for like 17 years.
Yeah,
something
no,
like
he
that.
Before they
was.
went D1, that team was like
The
it's like
powerhouse.
you had a D at Pace. We had a D1 team on our schedule every
Yeah,
single
right.
year.
Exactly.
It was like-
Exactly.
Like Charlie Bertrand was there, and I was like, sick, dude. Like go play somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go do something else, dude.
Yeah. No,
that
I
kid was
mean,
incredible.
So what else? What's the other? Hold on.
You really want to find this guy's name?
I do want to find
Find
this guy's name.
Find it.
I do.
I
Because
love that.
he came to exposure
Yeah,
too.
I know, and I'm blanking on it as well.
Brochard. There it
There
is.
you
Ken
go.
Brochard. Yes.
Good
I'm
guy.
almost positive he
Yep.
got named to be the head coach, which makes sense. I think he's been there since Torpy got there, or at least for a good amount of
I
time.
wonder if Wisnauskas takes a bigger role there.
I'm sure he will. Yeah. I'm sure he will.
Big name.
You know, like you saw that with like Lehigh, right? Like, you
Yeah.
know, Cassis left. Cassis probably left later on in the process, right? Where maybe Lehigh, if they had the chance, they would have tried to maybe interview some other guys.
Yeah.
But they keep, they stay in house at Scudder, and look what happens.
Yeah.
Guy goes, wins Patriot League first year. So,
Absolutely, with not a great team.
yeah. So that was certainly interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Mary Mack for sure. I could see Morgan maybe taking like a high end like D1 job or assistant job at the D1 ranks. Maybe doesn't get a head coaching job right away, but
Absolutely. There's nothing like the D2 and D3 coaching carousel. Like
yeah,
D1, you see a little bit of movement. We'll be able to cover everything. When you start looking at the twos and
It's-
threes, it's
yeah.
like assistants are just jumping left and right. It's like
yeah.
it's
Well,
so nuts.
I mean, I think just like anything else, you give somebody like extra 10 G's.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
going.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
probably
going.
You give me the upgraded title from volunteer or
No, absolutely.
assistant to the assistant, and now I'm the assistant. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in like the college lacrosse ranks, it's such like a promo race. Like you need to just
It
keep
does, yeah,
keep
no,
building
and, I mean,
your resume and keep going somewhere new,
yeah,
getting a
challenge
better
yourself.
job. Yeah,
Yeah. So, I mean, let's touch on some transfers.
hell yeah.
So I know the one we wanted to talk, I mean, NJIT got a Hopkins transfer, Russ Maher.
Yeah, Russ Meyer. He is he's dog too.
Yeah,
he's a lefty.
I mean, just an interesting
lefty rocket.
Yeah, something you wouldn't maybe always see. NJIT diving
Yeah,
head
he was
first.
at Virginia too. That's where he went first.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went to Hopkins, took the year, whatever.
Gotcha.
But he's definitely a real legit player. So
Yeah,
I think he'll do really well.
And then
there.
obviously, the Ivy League still, you have a whole bunch who can't take their grad year at the Ivy League school that they're at, so you see a whole bunch of them kind of going all over the place. I know Duke has a bunch, one from Harvard, Graham Blake. Yeah, so they got Harvard.
Yeah, the
Cornell,
dude
and
Jeff
Princeton.
Douglas, defenseman from what's that, Ursinus?
Yeah.
Going to Canisius. It's
Yeah.
like you really got to pick those two names. Like, dude, like come on.
Yeah, I know. The other one that interested me was Notre Dame got Campese from Harvard.
Yeah, I saw that the other day when you wrote it in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent when you were talking about. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Eric.
Or Campsy. No, it's Campese.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's a big pickup.
Yeah, no, I mean, what was the other one I saw?
Mike Grace going to Cuse from
yes,
RIT.
that was it. Thank you.
Dog.
Yeah, this kid's an absolute
And
stud.
who is the shit?
I know Stony Brook has 2 kids going to ACC
Yeah.
schools. Or ACC, Notre Dame,
The
North Carolina,
Virginia
and Maryland.
defenseman hooping at Stanford too. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Oh my God.
It's not. Is it Kastner?
Kastner.
Yeah, there you go. I was
Yeah.
gonna say Kastner.
He got drafted too in the PLL.
Did he?
It's kind of cool. Yeah. Teams are just gonna they'll draft and then they just stash him.
Yeah,
They're
so
like, all right,
that,
we'll get him for next
it
year.
was like that was in the same post as
Patty Spencer.
Oh, 4th round
I don't
pick. Oh well.
but that was in the same post as
It was like a flyer,
Jordan
last pick.
Faison from Notre Dame. Like saying that, I play with all these lacrosse kids. They could all play, Division I football. Some could play pro or something. Like he said something along those lines.
Oh boy.
I was like, yeah, no way. Like no way. Like there's
Oh, boy.
you're an athlete, dude.
Yeah.
But there's not that many players like you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I can play college football.
No.
Nah, dude.
I don't think
No.
many could.
I mean, we almost had a turkey bowl against Chris Hogan, but he wanted us to sign waivers, and we said no.
Yeah, glad that didn't happen.
You couldn't. You don't think we could have taken him?
Oh, bro, you guys are delusional.
I think we could have taken him for like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Like a 5-second spurt.
Maybe in Madden.
bro, we're not running 50-yard routes out here. We're in a little
Yeah,
condensed.
20 by 20.
Yeah, dude, we play zone coverage, double team.
Good luck, Liam Neeson.
All right. Other transfers. That's about it for right now. And then obviously we'll see this pick up kind of as the summer or,
Oh,
the
absolutely.
next couple
The
weeks
next couple
kinda
weeks will
unfold,
be
yeah.
big in the transfer.
Yep. All right, let's jump right into PLL.
Hell yeah.
PLL kicks off this weekend.
In Albany.
Yeah. Saturday and Sunday, we have how many games?
Yeah, there's a lot of
1, 2,
action.
3, 4 games. 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday.
This you guys see the little Ticketmaster lawsuit that's going on right now?
No.
They're like monopolizing stuff and just like surcharging like everything and like because they have like 75% of the market in the tickets, so they're sort of like setting price and stuff. There's a big thing going on there, so we'll see.
Wow.
I know PLL has like a big sponsorship with Ticketmaster, so
Holy
something
crap.
to look out to.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. All right.
I'll ask
I
Paul when I
like
see
these
him.
games.
I know. So we kick off with Utah against Philadelphia, 1:00.
Archers versus Water Dogs.
And then I know all the lines for these were essentially
They're all going to be like 1-1.5.
Pick'ems.
Last opening weekend last year, every single game was a 1-goal game. A little scripted, in my opinion. But
do we think the PLL is scripted?
I think the PLL in the first
do
couple
not.
years could have been minorly scripted to bring an audience, but I think
Yo, they're not making enough bread to keep their mouths shut. Hey, listen, you're
Yeah.
gonna pay me $25K and tell me I got to take a nosedive in this game?
how many
25
PLL players you ask if it was scripted?
Bro, you got to realize these guys are animals who go to compete. They're not making the bread to nosedive a game so Paul and Mike can make their bread.
Well, we'll have
Come
to
on.
we'll have to get an interview.
Come
And
on.
we'll have to find
I
out.
mean, I don't
we'll have
think
to really grill into
most times when games are fixed, it's not the players.
yeah, it's the
It's usually the
officials.
officials.
So we gotta get what's his name, Matty. What's
So-
the
Matty
official's
P
name?
is
Matty
not
P.
taking a dive,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
He's addicted to
I don't
the
know.
game,
Bro,
bro.
they might be if the game's getting out of hand a little bit. You know,
No, I don't think I would
start
take
giving
a
them some
dive,
flags.
So then how is it scripted? What do you mean?
You
No,
know,
we're-
when a team say you're up 4 goals, right?
Hey, Channy, I really need you to
That-
stick this one high right.
Nah, illegal pick. Other teams' ball.
I think it's time. I think maybe
Face-off
early on. I
violation,
think
other
early
teams'
on.
ball.
They don't
Already, I
call
think.
any of that shit.
Put it this way. Put it
Picks
this
and
way.
illegal face-offs.
Bro,
Come
they
on.
Put it this
guys
way.
beat the piss out of
Put it
each
this way.
other.
Early on, roster building was certainly construed and like.
Yeah, it was like Team Maryland, Team Virginia, Team
that
UNC.
was certainly
Still the same shit, fellas.
not really. Now it's like the draft, so you can't really essentially say that. And they also kind of got now there's free agency. Guys have moved on.
Not saying it's rigged anymore.
Trades.
I'm saying
But like to
games have
start,
been
they
kept close for entertainment purposes.
All right.
I'm going with that the PLL is not crooked and it has not gone to NBA status.
No.
No.
At least we see some blowouts in the NBA. I mean, I want to see close games. Don't get me wrong. But I don't need to see 4 of them in a weekend.
Every
Yeah,
single
dude, get your blood
game,
pressure up, kid.
pretty much every single game.
So pretty much just take the plus 1.5 on everybody.
That's what you think, right? Yeah.
I mean,
What were the over-unders last year?
I already locked in the Atlas opening weekend on the pod last week.
Yeah.
I also took them for the future. I think it plus.
you're taking the Atlas in
600.
both games?
No, I only took them in the Cannons game.
Oh, player props. We got
Blaze Reardon and saves. over
Over.
14.5.
Over. He's playing in Albany. He's back home where the field that he built.
You're telling me it's over 14.5, but the over-under in that game is 23?
Yeah,
That
that's.
don't make much sense.
Bro, I didn't say Vegas is on their P's and Q's.
Hey.
I'm just saying it's not crooked.
Take the over. Can we parlay? Click the over and see if we could parlay it with the under in the game. I just want to see if you could parlay it. Does this get real interesting? Oh, no parlay. Sorry.
Sorry. Unfortunately, your pick cannot be parlayed.
Too bad.
All right, would have been fun.
Cool for player props, though.
Single game
We'll
parlays
probably
will be here before we know it.
Yeah, and we'll probably see more come out maybe for the weekend.
For the PLL, I
Yeah.
would 100% say yeah.
That's,
You know what would be fun?
I like the shots, especially in the PLO.
shots
Yeah.
and anytime scorer like puck would be fun.
That
Yeah.
would be fun, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Because like you could you get probably some good juice on
I'm like a Brian Costa deal.
I was gonna say like a pole
Yeah.
or like a goalie.
Trevor Baptiste.
And you're sweating every time he comes over the midfield.
Hell yeah, dude! Someone that you know can nuke a couple. That shit would be
Probably
Like
sick.
a
no.
goalie.
Honestly, it would be
Team-
like it would be like a close D guy like that Newman kid or
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
who could
My boy
Oh,
Troy
absolutely.
Ray.
yeah
He'll
can
nuke a couple.
range
yeah.
fire from deep. Yeah, that's what the
Bro, when Troy
that's the money play would be.
came and shot
Ajax wanted one
when
in
Troy
that Notre
came
Dame
and shot
game.
at the facility, and I opened up the door and I could hear the ball whistling.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, this is different. Okay, I might just go back inside now."
All right, so the first game.
How accurate do you guys think those in-game mile per hour shots are? Because I feel like
Probably. You think they're
good?
juiced? I think they're pretty close.
I think some of them are just like. I think some of them are. I think it's super inaccurate.
See, because I don't think so.
Because
'cause I
Dobson
think
had a
they,
lefty rip
I
like to
saw
the
that it
top
was like
corner, said 77.
I know,
but I
And
feel
I
like
was
they
like, dude,
want.
that's
I don't think
100
I know, I
miles
don't
an
think that
hour.
kid's
I feel like
ever
they
shooting-
want that data though. So I don't know
Yeah.
how inaccurate they're gonna have them be.
I saw one of them. I saw one of them that I was like,
How are they getting
eh,
that data?
seemed
Is
a
it
lot
from
faster.
the thing in the cage?
I would.
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer. I don't know if that's an engineer's job, but I would assume back of the cage.
Well, because like
Or
on
maybe,
championship
like-
weekend, like what
or
also
you
is
think maybe-
sick
My
is you
bad.
hear like the net, like when they
Oh my
rip a
God.
corner.
If
It's
you're
like,
trying, if you're trying
oh.
to fix games, don't even worry about fixing games. Just put like a 121 on there at like one point when
You
someone
think,
whistles the ball.
You think it could be like golf too, where they get the reader, like how you get like the sky tracker,
Yeah.
you get like the ball speed and stuff like that. Maybe something where there's like
Oh, wow.
a plane or
A little like
I
shot
don't know,
vision
bro.
traction,
Yeah,
low to
yeah.
high,
Oh,
heat
that would
seeking.
be
not sure.
sick.
But
I don't even think about it like that. That would be sick.
Golf
like a
is
light
like
blue,
golf
like-
is like science based because there's like an end to it. Like they could figure out how fast it was by like how far it goes.
I mean, there's usually an end to a lacrosse shot. It's either in the pipe and the goalie's stick or
Yeah.
behind the cage.
Yeah, but like you don't get a full destination for the ball, like how they do in golf. Like when you drive it, they know how
Oh,
far.
you're
it ends
saying
up.
like
yeah,
the consistency. I was more forget the tracking
Yeah.
part. I was more thinking of just like getting the read, like ball speed.
Yeah.
You got to think about baseball. They got like exit velo and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like something along those lines would be
yeah,
pretty cool.
that's
stat
true.
to
That's
see.
better than golf. The exit velo.
Yeah, that
for
would be
sure.
sick to
Yeah.
see like what it was coming right out of the tip of someone's
Yeah.
pause stick.
Oh boy.
I got the
You could've
high
kept
school.
going
I got
without
the
the
high school
pause.
locker
Oh,
room
boy.
in me still. I had to
Oh my
catch
God,
myself
pause.
there.
What's crazy is that the Utah Archers are plus 1.5 to start. I think defending champs.
Is that your claim to fandom or no?
No, I'm an Atlas guy.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, no.
go
For New
Bulls.
York.
I didn't know that Atlas home tour was in Albany. That I'm still gonna root for the Atlas.
They didn't do anything for
I'll
us
be a homer.
in Red Bull.
They have the Long Island semifinals. I know the PL guy just reached out to me about it, but
We won one of those.
it's like September, early September, mid September, something like
Dude,
that.
it's like
Should I do that for
it's
my
like
31st
it
birthday?
coincides with
Ooh.
week 1 of the NFL.
Sounds fun.
Wait, really?
Think we get?
Yeah.
Think we get? Oh, they did that again.
I'm almost
so we
positive.
tipped the hat to them at the start of the pod of saying, "Hey, great job at keeping the
I
juice."
think I don't know. I could
keeping
be
the
wrong.
juice
No,
off
they
of
did
the
it last year because I
NCAA.
know
No,
we
you
sent
guys
out a
are
ton
right.
of
You guys
tickets
are
and we
right.
were gonna go and we're like,
we need to get a TV there.
Yeah, no.
it's
Yeah,
What
it's
was the
September
tournament?
15th.
What was the
There's-
tournament we
there's
ran?
not many better days than like week 1 football.
And what
like
was the
that first
tournament that we
weekend?
ran that one year? That it was week 1 or 2, and me and you looked at each other on that Sunday and was like, "Why did we do this?"
That was the one down in Delaware.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god. Oh
When
my
we were at
God.
turf.
Oh, that was so brutal, dude.
Oh my god.
Every like 10 seconds, just checking our phones and hitting each other on the walkie. Hey, you guys score?
Oh my
Also,
God.
I know we have a lot of.
Oh wait,
actually, I'm not gonna say.
we got to talk about today was cut day. Today's
Cut day.
Cut day.
Cut-
It was cut day for the PLL.
Cut day. Cut day.
I think he's gonna be a dude.
Grabby says it's A.
So-
T, can you give me your best you got cut? Call.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. We're just gonna decide to go a different way. Felt that you were maybe middle of the road, not really at the top of the pack.
My kid just started school.
You could just started school. That's
It's
unfortunate.
summertime.
You're gonna have to
It's
relocate your
summertime.
wife now.
It's summertime. It's like that Moneyball, the Moneyball scene.
Yo, that's a rough scene. That's a rough scene. You wanted my club lacrosse.
I want the bubble.
I like the
bubble.
middle.
You're on the
I
bubble.
like
You're on
the,
the
I like the
bubble.
middle of the road one.
We're gonna, yeah,
Jeez.
middle of the road. You're not really there. You're not really not. Just
You guys didn't make cuts for high school, right?
no, we carried 40 fantastic young men.
You guys had a great year. Actually, shout
You
out to T.
did.
'cause
Shout out
appreciate
to
that,
yeah.
appreciate
Shout out
that,
Smithtown
appreciate that.
West. Yeah, you did.
what was it? 13-3 year? 14-3?
15-3
15-3.
on a turnaround from 5-11.
It's fantastic.
2 losses to
2 nationally ranked teams, so
Yeah.
3 losses. It was East Islip twice. Shout out to East Islip. They're playing Southside today.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get that done.
Yep.
And another team that I got a hell of a lot of respect for, Bayport Blue Point, also another nationally
playing
ranked
today
team.
too, right?
They're playing today as well.
Yeah.
Wish those guys nothing but the best.
Good games.
Yeah, but those, I mean, listen, those 3 losses after the season we had last year,
Yeah.
kids bought in,
No doubt.
really was awesome.
Culture
Oh, yeah.
reset, man. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But
All right, cuts. Who got cut?
yeah. So the first
I mean,
one,
Yeah.
Will Manny.
This one, yeah, and this one kind of like,
Will Manny got cut.
and I think
I
Will's
think he'll be picked up.
and I was thinking the same thing. There's no way,
Go out on a
like,
limb and say he'll be picked up.
there's no way someone's just gonna let Will Manny with. I think he has a lot left in the tank too. To
Yeah.
like,
Well, I think the optimized age for lacrosse is much younger than other sports.
It is. It is. It is a young
For
man's
sure.
game,
Yeah.
especially with the shot clock, the quick. Like, I mean,
but
it's
now,
just.
fellas, I'd like you to ease up on Will's age a little bit because he's only 2 years older than me. So let's not act like he's 70.
Yeah.
But it's 24 to 28.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which is a real problem with these fifth years. 'cause-
Besides, like if you're Tommy Schreiber and you're
but
just,
now these
you know,
guys are coming out older and
Obviously,
older
they're
and older. It's
anomalies.
like you have a very short window, so like players sort of swap.
For sure.
and it's
very
also a very
fast.
physical game. I mean, like
Is
getting
it?
the
Lacrosse?
shit,
Is it?
getting like the shit kicked out of you every weekend.
I don't think.
It's not, that's,
Dude, this
you
thing is
know,
fucking annoying me.
I
We gotta
know.
get this thing out of my
Yeah,
head.
you're struggling with that today.
Really struggling.
I
Eric said
also,
move
I,
forward.
I also agree with you though. I think that
But I mean, look
I think
at
Will gets picked up rather quickly, maybe within the next week. I don't know the laws of PLL and free agency and
so do we
shit
have
like
their
that.
as soon as you're
roster
cut,
up?
as soon as you're cut, you're available
What do you
for
need,
pickup.
brother?
Pull up the Whip Snakes roster.
Definitely available for pickup, pretty
So
much
what,
right.
Manny?
when you're cut.
I got you right now.
Mule got cut too. Huh?
So what the Whip Snakes put up was attackman Will Manny and Christian Mule and short stick teammate Grant Haas have been released by the Whip Snakes. Midfielder Tucker Dorkovich has been placed on the pups list, and attackman.
It is pretty cool that everyone has like equity in the
Yeah, it's
PLL
dope.
once you get drafted.
So what are you looking for? Who made it
Yeah.
attack wise?
Yeah. So like I said, Cole, Malone.
I mean,
So
Malone
TJ
had to
Malone.
make it.
TJ Malone is gonna be
edged out.
He should be starting
Will.
for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Should he be starting for them?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe Rambo.
Incorrect.
And this kid
Who's their attack? Keep going.
Zed,
Yeah.
Rambo,
Yeah.
and there's no chance
Jackson.
in God's name I'm not. Well, okay. On here, cannot because this is a different. I'm looking at this. Colin Headcock's playing attack for me with Matt Rambo, no doubt.
I think
Yeah.
he's playing midfield.
I mean,
They have him here, but they have him on the official 25 as attack.
Mhm.
That's why
I
I
mean,
said it.
Malone's going to be
They're
playing
screwing
whether
us.
it's at midfield or attack.
Yeah.
For sure. Dude, they're putting the best 6 offensive guys out on the field.
We need Rambo to have a year again.
I
Because
think he
Rambo
will.
was so freaking good.
He was
for so
electric
long,
at the. He was electric
and
at the.
he sort of just like slowed
Maryland
off.
tailgate and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
He's
sure.
the man.
I saw him in the stands getting fired up.
Yeah.
The fan, I will say, just to dip back to the NCAA, hats off to all 4 fan bases.
Yeah.
They were out in droves for those games.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was sick to see. I mean, the sea of green was wild.
Did the Atlas?
Yeah, I got it.
What do we got? What do we got? Who got cut?
Please hold while your party is
is
reached.
it Atlas or the New York, Virginia Atlas?
Yo, I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
jacked up to watch.
really like the-
Schellenberger and
I like the new Buckies with just the simple horn on it. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty sweet. And I also like.
I mean, their
you think
color
I
scheme's
think
nice.
Schellenberger comes out of the box.
You think? Yeah, he could.
I think Teat and Schellenberger are just like
So
So
Maybe
we'd be
a little
starting
too
to attack
passive together.
Law, Teat.
I think Law, Teat, and Cormier. I mean, I guess you're taking Schellenberger that high. You got to sort of play him at his position.
holy moly! Here, hold on a second.
But Cormier
We've
coming out of the box.
released defenseman Chris
Maybe
Campbell
Xander Dixon, you go down low.
and Jake Cap to
With
the
Teat
player
and
pool.
Law.
Midfielder Jake Stevens and
I
attackman
don't know, I
Peyton
think
Cormier
Schellenberger's be attack.
have
Yeah,
been
with Teat, I
placed on the
guess.
unable to travel list.
Who's this? Sorry.
This is for the Atlas. Chris Campbell and Jake Cap released to the player pool. Jake Stevens and Cormier placed on the unable to travel list.
Yeah, giving him a couple. Giving him a week.
And
All right, so I think that
who are you?
Yeah, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah,
Dox Aiken, another Virginia guy.
I don't think he's playing.
He is.
Oh, he is.
Midfield.
He's trying to go to the play football.
Adler,
Is he?
Aiken,
He's
Baptiste.
got size to play football.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Xander Dixon, Costaville, Entenmann is. I mean, dude, Entenmann was
Did Miles
absolutely
Jones make the
bananas.
roster?
Yeah,
Nice.
Miles made it.
Let's go. I thought because I sort of thought last year might have been his last year. 'Cause he had a little resurgence with
Kobe
Atlas though.
Smith. We got Peyton Smith and Trevor taking the faceoffs.
Yep. Oh,
And
who was it too?
I'm interested on the goalies.
Troutner and Entenmann is stupid.
So who's the third?
they don't have one. They're not carrying one.
We'll go down. So I guess they
Yeah, they cut.
Porter.
Clip Drake Porter.
Hey, just saying, I called that last week.
You did.
I did call that. Did call
That's facts. You did call that. Who else are we interested in? I'll pull up another 25.
Tyler
man.
Carpenter.
You want to go Water Dogs?
Yeah, because I think they just cut their face-off guy. Don't think the Water Dogs are carrying.
Please hold while your party is reached.
That's also another interesting
Face-off
thing
guy.
last year with not having your face-off guy take face-offs.
Yeah, they cut this kid.
would be-
Stahakis.
Stahakis is a dog.
Yeah.
He's a Denver guy.
Yeah, they did clip him.
No face-off
And
guy.
their midfield.
Well, I think Water Dogs were the first team last year to stop using their face-off guy.
No.
Or
I
was
thought
it Chaos?
Chaos.
Might have been Chaos.
Chaos is all slow, apparently. That's Towers, right? Towers is the coach.
Yeah,
guy?
Towers.
Yeah.
Tower. Well,
Eddie
he
Towers,
was like,
he's the dude.
He's like, we're changing our whole offense. It's like everything.
He's Tim Campbell.
He's literally like, we're changing
He's
everything.
Tim Campbell of the PLL.
Since we're on the Chaos.
Bohm from Michigan for the
They
Water
cut
Dogs will
Roy
be
Myers,
very good in
Kevin
the PLL.
Rogers, Will Perry, and goalie Mike Adler to the player pool.
Wow.
And Braden Maya
Yeah.
placed
Maya
on
from High Point.
unable to travel.
I guess that's the college kids that
yeah.
have some sort of restrictions for the week or whatever.
Probably, and maybe just like giving them, I don't
Like a
know,
little
after like
time?
a college season, to get
Yeah.
ready. That's what at
Face
least
off-
for like Cormier,
Yeah.
guys who like maybe the Maya kid. I don't
Face
know.
off wise, they're
He hasn't played in a while,
carrying, James Riley and Nick Rowlett.
Ooh, did Roy Meyer make the squad?
Roy Meyer got, I believe, clipped, brother. Roy Meyer got clipped.
Damn.
Like go up. Can you just go up a little bit? My bad. I think it was the D middies. We got a lot of D
I'm
middies.
looking at goalies like I don't know who the Yas's goalie is.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a team I'm scared of.
Chaos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened out in California with the Woods?
That's definitely the weakest roster we've seen.
they got Byrne.
Hennenberg.
Yeah, and then they're hoping for a big year out of Ross Scott. And
Also, before
Knobloch.
Hennenberg went crazy at
They got
Rutgers,
Knobloch, too.
he was on my Placid team.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, who the hell is this kid? He was scoring like 8 goals a game, like against like just crazy teams.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn,
next year he
our
went
boy
absolutely
Levi got
ballistic.
placed on the do not travel list. Levi Anderson with
All
the
right.
Woods.
Lee, as we call him, Uncle Lee.
Uncle Lee. And surprise for me, they released Jake Naso, which I could see him
Face
going
off
to
thing,
Philly.
you know. Face off thing. I don't know.
They have TD.
Yeah.
And they have
Zach Cole.
TD.
They don't have Zach Cole?
Probably not. I don't think teams are going to carry
2.
Yeah. What's the point?
He's a Chincho's dog.
Unless I dyslexic jumped it. Nah, they don't,
All right.
I don't see it.
The Redwoods are pretty dangerous.
The Redwoods are definitely a dangerous squad.
Yeah. Pinnell's still going at it, huh?
Yeah, Pinnell's still rocking. That pickup of Chris Gray is pretty wild. And then you have Garnsey. I mean, that attack right there is silly.
Rocky Montgomery should be a dog this year.
Yeah,
too.
This kid.
He should explode this year.
Yeah.
Him, Bertrand.
Yeah.
Probably him, Bertrand, and Curse will be the first midfield there.
What about the Chrome? Anything excited in the world of Chrome?
I'm starting to really like the Atlas roster here.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Chaos and the Redwoods aren't too impressive. The War Dogs are good.
Oh, wait. Did the Chrome become?
Yeah, the Chrome isn't a thing.
Oh, yeah. Shit. They became the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry there, folks.
The Outlaws got Brennan O'Neill.
Yeah, that doesn't suck. I'd say that's a pretty good thing to have.
I don't know. I think the best...
I mean, the Outlaws stink. Dude, look at this roster. I mean, it's like these guys are awesome. Like, they're all great players. But, like, compared to some of these other teams, they're definitely a reason why they're the
I like how they
biggest odd to win it all.
Sam Hanley would have to have a big year for them.
Sam Hanley be good.
He's got to have to just...
Graham Bundy's that dude with a rocket from Georgetown. Yeah.
And I mean, dude, Connor Farrell.
The Cannons are the other team,
Luke
apparently,
Whelan
that
is dangerous at the face-off X, too.
It is dangerous.
I think the Cannons are going to be pretty dangerous.
Which is where I see Will Manny falling, too.
Zach Goodrich, baby. That's my dog.
Yeah, they got Garrett Apple. He was the biggest free agent signing.
Huge pickup. Huge. The guy is an absolute dude.
Their D's good. Who's on their O?
The Kavanaughs.
Gilman.
Yeah, that'll work.
Holman. Asher Nolting, who's a freaking dog in the PLL.
Yeah. Mike Robinson from
Drenner's still going.
All right.
Connor Kirsch. Yeah, they're
that doesn't
good.
suck.
Good attack.
Goodrich, too. Their D-mids are pretty freaking studs.
Oh, my God. Trainer and Goodrich?
Yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
Fairman.
And Fairman.
Bubba Fairman's disgusting.
Yeah, that's a pretty lethal squad right there.
Yeah, the Cannons are legit.
Are they still running with the champion gear, or did they switch their provider for the 15th time?
I think. Are they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, let's pull that up there.
What do we got? What do we got?
Pull those up. Atlas home unis. They make it in your boy size.
They make it in your boy size?
Yeah, dog. That's extra fabric for a man of my size.
Those top ones?
Rick, hit me with the link.
Link in bio.
Oh, baby.
Oh, with the pinstripes, dog.
Oh, man. I like the whites.
Yo,
really?
I like them both.
I like
I'm not
the
even
blues.
going to hold you.
I think the whites sort of look like the WNBA.
$89, cuz?
What? They don't even, they have sleeves. What are you talking about?
They have sleeves.
I don't really like the pinstripe on the bottom, maybe.
What? I think that's like the coolest part, and I'm not even a Yankee fan.
No, I'm not rocking with the pinstripes. Could be because I'm a Met fan.
Oh. What else they got on the new PLL drip? what they got on the Atlas wave.
All right.
You're feeling the Atlas a little more now.
Atlas, I give him a 7.1
Whoa.
on the jerseys.
Oh, here's the whole line. E behind the glass coming through.
Damn.
Yo, those Philly jerseys go stupid. I'm not even going to lie.
Philly, the whole bottom row goes stupid.
Yeah, I like the Maryland ones.
I just don't like the whip snakes. So
And here are the whites.
I like the Denvers look like shooters.
The Carolinas are fire. The whites for Carolina are sick.
Oh yeah, the whites for Carolina are
And
nasty.
the woods are pretty dope.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed here by kind of the whole lineup of unis.
I'm super impressed.
Hats off. This is solid. The only ones maybe are like Utah. I feel like Utah.
I don't
kinda
love
got
the
shafted.
double stripe sleeve. I like a single stripe or like a 3 stripe with 2
But
colors.
I feel like Utah kind of got shafted.
I mean, but like, there's not much to do there.
That's what I mean.
They're
Like they just
an arrowhead.
Yeah, like
I feel like they made their logo way too big on that uniform.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and a wee little fella that might stretch across his whole torso.
These kind of look like a baseball jersey, Denver.
That's what I was saying, like a shooting shirt. But I sort of like the shooting shirt look.
I do too. I think
I think they should have not done the number on the front. That small.
New
like
York's
that.
is clean. Oh, dude. Ooh.
All right, the Atlas
New
have
York's
really
blue's clean.
the Atlas have really knocked this out of the park. All they have to do now is just not suck, and they'll be in a good spot. Wow, you can buy the
those
throwbacks.
cannons, bro. The cannons. What's
the Champ Series. I was like, what are these? ones?
Oh, the replica Japanese.
These are 23s.
Only youth though. I'm not squeezing into it. A youth.
I'll probably buy a white water or a white Atlas jersey.
Those are some sick unis. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. Hats off to the PLL. Hats off to champion. Getting the job done.
The stripes, I don't know. Too much like, I don't know. It's giving me NBA jersey vibes. WNBA, NBA, whatever. But we will get the fantasy league going and send it out. Absolutely.
Sweet.
All right, let's pick some winners for this week before we get out of
Kansas
here.
parlay.
Yeah, let's get a 4-teamer parlay. Can you put 2 Atlas games in there?
I think you should. 2 separate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
2
right.
separate games.
Let's start with whoa.
Someone's
The
contacting you.
the picks can't be parlayed.
I don't know how that's
So you
going.
can't do 2 Atlas games.
Well, okay. What if we do over under in that game?
Nope.
That's so dumb. Figure it out, DraftKings. All right, I'm going to go in Archers, Water Dogs. Give me the over 25.5.
Okay. Atlas plus 1.5.
Yeah, I'm already on that.
Right.
Actually, no, I went money line.
Go on the money line. All right, you got the third pick here. Butters. That'll be the parlay for the fans. Don't cost them here.
I get the shittiest game.
Carolina Outlaws.
I will go under 23 goals. You didn't like that?
No, I hated it.
Why?
But, all right, I guess that's the parlay of the week. We got Utah versus Philadelphia over, New York Atlas versus Boston. Give us Atlas on the money line, and then Carolina versus Denver. We're gonna go under 23.
Yeah.
If Butters cost you, there will be a punishment this week.
Oh, okay. Sure. Sounds good. I mean, it just sucks we can't bet this game.
We could bet it. We could bet it outright.
Yeah. The Whip Snakes Atlas game. But
Yeah.
all right, there's your parlay.
It's gonna be hard for Atlas to win
weekend,
too.
though. This week of games, good weekend of games. Saturday, Sunday,
Games.
Oh yeah.
and then I think it's ESPN's giving away, or like some PLL's giving away like
A
what is it? A month of free ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they're giving away a $10 subscription.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that, but look into that, everybody out there. Yeah.
I already have it. They already got me
A
these.
month free for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were giving one
No.
subscription away. I was
No.
like,
It's like
that's
10,000.
real,
It's like 10,000.
real nice of them.
Yeah, no, it's like 10,000 subscriptions or something.
Oh, that's
Or
awesome.
like I don't know.
It's much nicer. Much nicer than I thought.
Than a single one, yeah.
But we're gonna get this Hackies video up on Thursday.
Yes.
So make sure to tune in for that.
It's gonna be fun.
And as always, subscribe, like,
comment.
and have a great week.
Peace.